Development pathways.
Have you ever heard about the cognitive and the physical pathway? You did not? Well, you're in luck. This vlog will be very beneficial to you because guess what? Miss Jenel Byrne and myself, Miss Omawattie Doodnauth, will be taking you through all you need to know about the cognitive and the physical pathway. We will also show you activities that we have done during our research. So stay tuned. We have observed an 8-year-old child who we will be referring to as Mary James during this vlog. During our observation, we have noticed that she was suffering along the cognitive pathway and the physical pathway. I will be taking you through the cognitive pathway. Miss Jenel Byrne will be taking you through the physical pathway. She will also enlighten you about how these pathways overlap. What is cognitive development? Cognitive development means how children think, explore, and figure things out. It is the development of knowledge, skills, problem solving, and dispositions, which help children to think about and understand the world around them. Are you questioning yourself, how did we know that Mary James was suffering along the cognitive development? Well, we will tell you all about how we observed that Mary James was suffering along the cognitive developmental pathway. Here are some insights on how we knew Mary James is suffering along the cognitive developmental pathway. We give Mary James these activities to do, and she failed. We give her activities like naming shapes, naming simple colors, and she answered with different names to different shapes. She had the shape names, but she placed the names on different shapes, different colors. We went ahead and further questioned Mary James to identify numbers, identify letters, spell small words, and she failed. Of what transpired during our observation with Mary James. We have brainstormed Mary James to test her knowledge on what she knows. So here is how it went. What shape is this, Mary James?
Circle.
And what color is this?
Orange.
What shape is this, Mary James?
Rectangle.
And what color is this?
Green.
What shape is this?
Triangle.
And what color is this?
Red.
What shape is this?
Cone.
And what color is this?
Yellow.
From that demonstration with the shapes and colors, we can clearly see that Mary James does not know the difference with these shapes and the colors, but she have an idea of what the shape. Here is another exercise that we have done with Mary James to test her knowledge. We have asked Mary James to identify some letters. This is how it went. Mary James, what letter is this?
L.
What letter is this?
H.
What letter is this?
Z.
What letter is this?
Y.
So from this exercise, we can clearly see that Mary James cannot correctly identify letters. Based on these and other observations during our research, we have come to the conclusion that Mary James is suffering along the cognitive developmental pathway. We have put together some activities to help Mary James along this pathway. We are now going to show you the activities which we have done during our observation. Come Mary James, let's do some activities. Are you excited?
Yes.
Let's get started. Bring a piece of puzzle and place it here. So this is letter A. What letter is this?
Letter A.
Very good. As we go along, I will sing the letters to you. Bring another piece of puzzle. Can it fit here? Yes. So this is letter B. What letter is this?
Letter B.
Very good. Now bring another piece of puzzle. This is letter C. What letter is this?
Letter C.
So here we go. A, B, C. Sing it.
A, B, C.
Do you think this can help you?
I don't know.
Okay, well, we are going to practice this. Our other activity for today is a story reading. I'll be reading to Mary James and I'll ask her questions pertaining to the story to see if she grasps anything. Okay, Mary James, here we go. Today the sun is shining brightly. Indra is having a birthday party. All her friends will be coming over. They are wrapping their gifts to carry for her. Do you like birthday parties?
Yes.
Do you like receiving gifts at your birthday party?
Yes.
Have you ever received any gift?
Yes.
Can you tell me a gift that you have received at your party?
Headphone.
A headphone? Okay. They will be playing many games to have fun. Indra's mother will be preparing her favorite snacks. They will also be bringing their swimming suits. They will be putting them on to swim in the pool. They will be diving and flicking in the water. Whose birthday party was it, Mary James?
It was Indra's birthday party.
Very good. And why was her friends bringing their swimsuit?
Because they wanted to swim.
Very good. So did you like the story?
Yes.
So would you want us to read another story another time?
Yes.
Okay, Mary James, let's stand up because now, guess what? We'll be singing a song. And in this song, we'll be identifying letters. And we'll be identifying shapes and colors. Are you excited?
Yes.
Let's go. I will go first and then you repeat after me, right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Let's go over again. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABC. Tell me what you think of me. Did you enjoy that?
Yes.
Okay, well now we'll be singing another song. We are shapes, you can see us everywhere. I'm a square, I have 4 sides, you can see me everywhere. I am a circle, I go round and round and round. I have no sides, I am a circle, I am a circle. I am a triangle, I am a pointy little shape. I am a triangle, I am a pointy little shape. I have 3 sides, I am a triangle. I am a rectangle, I am like a really long square. I am a rectangle, I have 4 sides. I am a rectangle. We are shapes, you can see us everywhere. We are shapes. Did you enjoy that song, Mary James?
Yes.
Okay. That brings us to the end of our presentation on the cognitive developmental pathway. We recommend that pupils who are suffering along this pathway, that we move them away from the chalk and talk and get them actively involved on one-on-one activities, because we have observed that this helped Mary James. When we presented these fun activities to her, she was excited for learning. I'll now hand you over to the intelligent Miss Jenel Byrne, who will take you through the other part of our presentation, which is the physical pathway. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I will now hand you over to Miss Byrne. Over to Miss Byrne.
Hi there.
Physical
My name
pathway.
is Ms. Jenel Byrne, and I'll be taking you along the physical pathway. The physical pathway refers to the body biological development, including the development of the brain, the motor skill, and the coordination. This pathway influences the student learning, thinking, and for balance. So we have implemented exercise to test Mary Jane eyesight, and this was we placed some random letters to test her eyesight. So Mary Jane, can you tell me what letter is this?
Q.
Are you sure it's a K, Mary Jane?
Yes, miss.
Well, I think you're wrong. It's an A. Anyways, let's go on to the second letter. Mary Jane, what letter is this?
I can't see.
You sure you can't see this letter? It's small, but we can see it. Mary Jane, what letter is this?
Yes, I still can't see.
Okay, let's go on to the third letter to test Mary Jane eyesight. So Mary Jane, what letter is this?
D.
Yay! Give Mary Jane a round of applause. It is a D, but Mary Jane, we're having an eyesight problem because you couldn't see the G nor the A. Okay, let's go on to the second lesson. So, we're doing a traffic light color with Mary Jane. So, Mary Jane is coloring the traffic lights, two of them. So, Mary Jane, what color is that?
Red.
But you're calling it in green, Mary Jane. Are you sure that is red?
Yes, miss.
Okay, so we can clearly see that Mary Jane is still suffering from her eyesight problem because she couldn't see that the word at the side of the circle is marked green. And she's still coloring it in red. So, along the physical pathway, we know it's going to use this activity to assist Mary Jane along the pathway. So, along this third activity, which is to roll the ball back and forth, we can clearly see that Mary Jane is suffering from her fine motor skills are not functioning properly. That's why she wasn't clearly able to write properly. So with this activity, we could clearly see that Mary Jane is suffering along the physical pathway. Our last activity, Mary Jane, we'll be reading a book, World of Poetry. What is the book name, Mary Jane?
World of Poetry.
Okay, so we're gonna
The light of passion
come on, Mary Jane, you can do it.
and the darkness freeze.
Yes, the light of obsession and the darkness freeze. So, okay, guys, we could definitely clearly see that Mary Jane was suffering along physical pathway because of these activities that was implemented to assist her. She was failing them, but with practice and practice, Mary Jane could definitely become perfect. Her eyesight, we already tested a mirror for activity, and she also failed that activity. So, we could clearly see that Mary Jane was suffering along the physical pathway.
Overlapping pathway.
Hi guys, I'll be taking you through the overlapping pathways. As a result, myself and Miss Omawattie Doodnauth did our research and observed that both pathways have overlap. The cognitive development is influenced by the physical development because the brain and the motor skill naturally affect the development of thought patterns. Why? Because the behavior is also influential over the cognitive development, because the behavioral pattern will cause through the development of to be different. This child was suffering through a motor skill difficulty. For an example, this child had weak muscle, which result in her not being able to write. So this physical reason is not only affect her physically, but also affect her cognitively. Secondly, this child had an eyesight problem. This problem also did not affect her cognitively, but also affect her physically. We managed to identify that this child had a problem with her sight, which affect her reading skill. With the help of our near far activity, we successfully managed to help her in her performing with her weak areas. We have realized during this research that if a child has a problem developing physically, it will affect how they develop cognitively, and that adjusts a little information on how it overlaps.
Thank you message.
Myself and Miss Omawattie Jr. would like to thank you to watching our vlog based on both physical and cognitive pathway that we have assist our child, Miss Mary Jane. Thank you.